Welcome back to Timberborn, folks. Today, I wish to be doing something that I require a drought to do. Luckily for us, we do have a drought coming in 2.4 days. So what I want to do is get a district center up here, and I want to try something. I want to see if I can basically get the water to come across and into this thing over here. So what I need to do is get a district center somewhere up here on this little ridge here, and then hopefully I can start doing stuff to get them in the right places, because it's going to use a lot of wood. But obviously we're going to be struggling right now. We'll get a new district center and we'll put him, I guess there is realistically the only place that it can be. I'm going to need a drop off. I'm going to need planks and wood straight away. So now what we need is from this place, need a new route to this place, which is underwater right now. And I need water, and I would require some parrots. And I also need some planks, don't I? Plankety plank. Plankety plank. Oh, we're going to need some logs as well. So that's ready to go when they're ready to go, I guess. Do we have any spare beavers we can migrate? You, sir. 2 unemployed. What are we going here? 2 to water high. Jolly good. And then what about over here? Do you have anybody spare? You've got 12 unemployed. Holy smokes. So we can migrate a couple more. Clear the bushes. We've also got to kind of try and get all this stuff up there pretty quick. And bring our district center up here. We're on the way to going up, which is perfectly what we want. We want to get up as much as we can so that we're avoiding all the tricky situations. We'll give them their own means to make water so that they can be self-sufficient-ish on water. So what I want to do here is clear a path through all these trees so that we can get up here, blast a hole through this bit of land here, and sort of see if we can nick a bit of the water and run a little aqueduct across here and dump it in here and fill this up, basically. Unfortunately, it is going to be a lot of levees, so we're going to be needing a lot of these things to bring it up to the height that we need to get it. And then once we're here, we'll swing it around the corner and bring it down here. So if we use this as our corner piece, boom, sorted. So it's going to be quite a bit of a project really, but we'll see what these bad boys can do. Hopefully they'll crack on and get it done, but we don't rightly know. Get these stairs in here and that'll complete that, get them right up here. So then we can look at getting some explosives in here and kabooming that out and seeing what happens. Okay, so I decided, in the interest of trying to save levies, it's quite a little bit deep there, I'd try and get it so I didn't need to levy any higher than what this is. So this earth is our height for our center levies. And obviously the sides have just got to be tall enough for when we blast this out that they're going to hold the water in. The Grand Aqueduct is in progress of being built. It's going to take a little bit of a while. We do have plenty of beavers trying to go at it, but obviously balancing resources and housing and everything else so people don't die is something that this little area is a little bit tricky about, but yeah, it's going to be working pretty well, I hope. I would actually look to see if I can reach this. I'm going to need to dam it off, so should really look at that first, I guess. Oops. What we will look at doing while we can is exploding all of this, putting a floodgate in here, and then opening this back just to see what we can do. So for that we need to bring us some explosives. The floodgate and the dynamite already at least, so we can blow these up. Yay! We do get a bit of water trickling in. That's cool. It has made the land a little bit greener here as well. Now all we've got to do is just focus on getting it built, which would be fantastic if it didn't take so long. So we'll get some logs inbound, because these guys are chopping away, but obviously birch only produces 1 log, so they're not going to last very long. We need 12 for each one of these levees. So you know what I will do, actually, I'm going to take up the middle row. It's just going to save me some time and resources, very valuable resources. So if we get rid of all of this, we just have to fill up with water, which isn't impossible when you keep in mind that we're literally coming straight from the water source. That should be okay, and it's going to save us a lot. One thing I have always wondered though, can we power a water wheel from a downwards fall? I guess that's the only way that I can do it, is to put the water wheel there. I know I can't really do anything with it because all the ends are covered up by the blocks, but I am curious, if I open this, would this wheel spin round? Hoping that it probably would, because the water level is only, well, it's only 1 block, so it's going to be underneath it this way. So if it turns, it'll turn because it's hitting it as it goes down. We have a slight log shortage around here, which we are trying to work on. We're getting logs coming in from everywhere. For the meantime, we don't have many, and the situation's not getting better yet. And there's a drought, so it's took out all the water for our trees, so trees have stopped growing for about 8 days, and with droughts on for another 5. Trying to make a path across to these trees that are currently here, see if I can get them while I can, but I have no logs to finish the platform that I need to get across. So yeah, it's going well. going very well. So I had a little bit of an idea in here in the hope that I could build something to try and help our water situation. And being as we've got this whole bottom layer done, what I want to do, whether or not it's worth it, is to put a water dump in the gap in here. We've got that water dump in there. What the idea then is the hope that actually fill this bottom level up with water. There'll be quite a lot of water, but it'll hold it, it'll maintain it so that we've got some water here until we can finish off all this dam and actually pull the water in from above. Huzzah! The water dump is sorted. We've got a worker in there and is doing his job and he's filling us up. We've got some nice luscious green land. This means if we build our forester in the right place, come the drought, we will be able to constantly have nice green soil and lots of beautiful trees. Now it's only for a short time, mind you, because we are going to have to remove this and then fill it up so that we can actually get in a lot more levees to bring this up to the height that we need. But for now, it is perfect, absolutely perfect. We've made a little way over here now as well, which means that we can actually get another little lumberjack flag in there. He can do his due, being as this guy is too short to reach anything, so that can be deleted. And then they'll crack on, and then we'll hopefully get some more logs. We do seem to be actually picking up some more, so that is going to be good for us. So once all this stuff's grown, this man's going to be busy chopping all this down, and we'll constantly get supply in, which means this stuff should get building, which is spot on actually, very much so. 2 days until a drought comes in and they've got the water holding pretty well. Lumberjacks are starting to nibble away at the trees that they can reach, which is helpful. We do have no water because it's all being dumped, so my guy better get pumping. I'll try and put another water one in here because we really need water. We literally don't have any, not a sausage. So yeah, we need to get somebody doing something here. Tell you what we'll do, we'll pause the water dump just so that it's not nicking any more water, and then hopefully, yes, there we go, somebody's now working in that second pumping station, so we'll be getting some more water coming in. It would seem that our lumberjack beaver is broken. He's doing a lot of carrying resources because he claims he's not got anything to do, mainly because I haven't set the trees to cut, which I thought I had, so that's probably why he's not cutting them. Who would have thought that to be the problem, huh? Never mind. That's got him sorted, so hopefully we will actually get some logs. We have some semi-excellent news. We've just hit a drought, but we do have half of this dam completed in a way that can hold some water up to about here, so we will utilize that when we get some water coming back. We'll open up the gate just so we can flood a little bit and get this topped up from above. It should be nice, it should work. So that means we can remove this and get ourselves ready for it all. I've set the work priority so that they're starting from this left side and they're building across. A couple of things, foresters and another water dump we do have as a priority, but they're not really in any sort of mood to get them finished. Hey, there we go. So the water dump is complete, which means we'll get more trees in here when the forest is around. So we've got some good news. The water wheel is also ready. So I don't know how accurate this will be, but if we knock this down so that water comes in, oh, it doesn't. I can confirm that water cannot spin a water wheel and the water wheel is right up against the wall and the water comes over. That's disappointing. I was hoping it could do that. That's really disappointing. Well, now we know. And this trench is now full of a little bit of water, which is good. So with the water wheel not being able to spin and the water drops through it, we might as well remove it. Costs us a few resources, but unfortunately it is what it is. It's slow building with this, but we are slowly, ever so slowly, getting to where we want to be. We've got a good chunk of it built. Just finishing off kind of the sort of first third, if you like. It seems to go well. Getting in the woods seems to be a right old tricky thing, but we're getting there. We're starting to get ahead of ourselves where we're getting more wood than we are putting down at the minute, so we are on top of it wood-wise. What's it going to be like when we're done? Who knows? But due to the power of editing, we can speed this along. This aqueduct is getting long to build, so what I've done is I've stepped down the height halfway through, and then that means that it's pretty much finished. And the reason why I did that is basically I only need the water to be high enough to get up here, but not too high so that it comes over. So ultimately this is the height that I'm going to be. I don't need to be any higher than this. So it would seem stupid to make all of this super high. At the moment anyway, I might do later on, but for now I just want to get this built just to see this working. We have one levee left to build, and that is this guy. And then once this is built, we can release the water, unlocking that floodgate and seeing what actually happens. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully it'll do what I want it to do. I do also know that down here is still open, however, so we'll deal with that as we see fit, but we can't actually get to these last two because the paths just don't reach, but we do have paths set up, so the district's not close enough at all. So this is all completed. What happens then if we drop this floodgate? So it's going to fill everything up first, which will be interesting. No leaks. Oh. Gonna push itself up again, another level. Okay. We're gonna be close down here. No, we're not. Oh, amazing. Da, 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 da. We have water coming to the land. Now, that's going to be interesting because obviously that's going to level off the water level inside here, but it does give us water all around us, which might come in handy. Oh, that water's moving, man. Moving real quick. So that has been a success. It's taken a long time, but I've got what I want to get, at least a little bit of it. Next, we'll have to try and work out what we're doing here. The weird little aqueducty thing that's filling up this little water tank does work. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Take it easy and bye for now. Bye, guys.